Ah, não. Ah. Ah.
Fica aqui, só.
Você vai matar eu?
As you can see, Rafael Brando likes to be wrestling with small ladies. Makes him feel more manly.
Ah.
Não, com essa mão não.
Ah.
Essa segura. Aí.
Almost die. This is worse than...
This is a new form of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Respira. Isso. Fica com a perna aí. Fica com o ombro lá. Esse. Esse.
Olha o que ela tá fazendo comigo, você acha que... Caralho.
Obrigada, Miguel. Alguém pensou em mim.
Socorro! Ô, Maurício.
Frescura, velho.
Ah, é frescura.
Gira o tronco.
I'm done, coach.
Pode soltar a mão. Vou treinar meu ponto forte. Panturrilha. Você tá rindo, Rafa? Você tá rindo porque...
Cuidado com a mão.
Não precisa, né? Muito... Viado.
Eu vou virar assim.
Ah, da hora da mistura limpa. Aí sim, hein? Show.
Bonitinho, né?
Top demais.
Okay, good.
Good, right?
So the areas that we have to focus on is calves, hamstrings, glutes, back is our main focus, right? And we know that obviously the image that we need to bring to the stage has got to be much improved from last year. And last year's, to come 10th in your first Olympia is an incredible achievement, but it was also a good statement.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's a very good display of like bodybuilding. But there'll be a lot of things that we will do to focus on that glute. But most of it will be out to the gym, not in the gym.
Right.
Understand?
Yeah.
But we will go through these things, and there's a lot of techniques I wanted to implement. Starting probably like 12 weeks before a show, because if we start them too soon, you will overtrain.
Right.
Understand?
Right.
And it's not gym training.
Right.
Understand? So you spoke a little while ago when you had that chest pull or that possible chest issue before Prague. So what did you have to do? You had to change your training,
Yeah.
okay, to still create positive contraction and stress, but not to irritate the area. We can do this all by contractual isometric tension.
Right.
I am pressing, yes?
Right.
I got a pump in my chest. So we can create muscle stimulus and we can build muscle with no weight. No weight. And everybody has the best arm. Everybody has the best leg. Everyone has, if I said to me, you, show me your leg, or show me your leg, you would always show your best leg, yes? Always? If I said, show me your calf, you're always going to show your best calf, right? Why is it better? Because you always tense, and you always tense, and you always tense.
Right.
It's not the gym. It's out of the gym, tense, tense, tense.
Right.
So you can create muscular adaptation, muscular development. You can build separation, hardness, refinement out of the gym very efficiently. But it's far, far, far more intense to do isometric tension holds than training. When I put you through my posing, you'll be like, I don't want to do. I want to train. No, because it's very mentally, physically demanding, understand?
Right.
So if we start too soon, you will not recover from training in the gym and our isometric out to the gym. So there's a lot of exciting things that we can do. Yeah, a lot of exciting things to do. Yeah.
Good, right?
understand? And also, I don't want you to think that I'm taking over. That is not me at all. Understand?
Você entendeu? Ele falou que ele não quer que você pense que ele está dominando tudo. É para trabalhar como uma equipe.
Yes. That's that. There's never, you know, for me is that I understand. I'm just one piece of the jigsaw. Understand?
Understand? Falou que ele entende que ele é só uma peça do jogo todo, entendeu?
O papel que eu quero aproveitar mais para aprender essa semana com ele. Né?
He says he wanna enjoy and learn with you, you know what I mean? Because it's really good for him too. He's, like I said to you, he's open-minded guy.
Yes, yes. Yeah,
So-
yeah. Well, we can learn so much from each other.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like I think sometimes we would be arrogant
Right.
if we think we only know. Understand?
Yeah.
It's like I feel like two minds is better than one mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Falou que duas cabeças é melhor que uma.
Good job, man.
Yeah, so
Ô Pacho, que você percebeu aí em relação ao treino dele de diferente? Teve algo que te chamou a atenção?
Bom, uma coisa que eu gostei muito foi as repetições parciais, que é algo que eu já utilizo, né, em vários treinos. Então, a forma que ele utiliza é diferente da minha. Eu achei interessante, é algo que eu vou adicionar aí ao meu sistema. E geralmente a gente varia mais exercícios, né? E menos séries válidas em cada exercício. Ele hoje focou, tipo assim, foram 6 séries sinistras no extensor, depois várias séries muito boas no hack. Então ele trabalhou isso com menos exercícios. Eu achei interessante. Então também é uma forma de a gente poder manipular em alguma semana o treino. Então assim, eu fico muito feliz que eu tenho a oportunidade de trabalhar com vários caras muito bons e eu vou aprendendo um pouco com cada um e vou moldando a minha metodologia. Então eu sempre estou aprendendo, eu sempre estou conseguindo uma coisa nova. Hoje aprendi muita coisa e tenho certeza que cada treino que eu tiver a oportunidade de estar com ele eu vou aprender coisas novas.
oh, when I was training with Flex, he always said the working out never change. Even in off season or pre-contest. Change anything or something or like
We were
you're gonna
more-
do fucking the same.
Okay, so we would microcycle.
Right.
So we would microcycle our rep ranges. So what he meant by that is like the training stays the same, meaning like I'm not here to push and promote Y3T, Y3T, Y3T. But when you look at the fundamentals of Y3T, you're able to bring in different energy systems in play, different hypertrophic responses, target different muscle fiber activation. You may be somebody who works really well with a rep range of 14 to 18 reps.
Right.
Okay? This champ might be somebody who works really well with 8 to 12. So, what he means by that was primarily our rep range was 8 to 12. But it could be 3 weeks of 8 to 12, 1 week of 14 to 18, 1 week of high reps,
Right.
and then 3 weeks of 8 to 12. With you, I might design your plan where it be 1 week 8 to 12, 2 weeks of 14 to 18, 1 week of higher
Higher
reps.
reps.
So what he mean by that is that you don't, once you know the formula which works, you don't have to keep changing it. Understand?
Understand.
That's kind of what he means by that, yes.
Okay, I have one more question for you. How important is the winter working out? Like with carbohydrate, aminos,
Okay.
and electrolytes. And
Okay.
everything.
So I feel that you're
Just to make this, I'm just asking you because people in Brazil
Yes.
just use aminos.
Yes,
you know
yes.
what I mean?
Yes, yes.
But since I started using carbos and aminos and the
Yes, yes.
electrolytes,
Yes.
I felt
So much
way
better.
better.
Got you.
Pump was way better.
okay. So it's really important, obviously, the foods that you consume, the meals that you consume before your workouts and obviously after your workouts. Those are the fundamentals to make sure that you're in a state of positive growth and development and recovery. And obviously, you cannot neglect your hydration. Most people neglect the hydration. It's not about how much water you drink, it's about how much we are intracellularly hydrated. So it's not just about drinking fluid, it's making sure you have all your essential minerals, vitamins, trace elements. You obviously can support hydration through the form of hydration properties like, say, pink Himalayan salt, etc., dried coconut extract. When it comes to your pre-workout supplements, then I do feel that supplement in your pre-workout with obviously essential aminos, branched chains, glutamine, L-citrulline, a really good pre-workout, and obviously a very fast digesting carbohydrate, which is not going to cause any gastric emptying issues or gastric interference when you're training. You don't want to be consuming carbohydrates, which are going to be having a negative response on your workout when you train. Those carbohydrates that you consume before your workout can also indirectly support a positive sense of insulin spiking. All right, now obviously it will depend on how you're going to manipulate that, will be independent for each person. When it comes to hydration, when it comes to intra-workout supplementation, everything I just spoke about it just now, and you could also introduce a nootropic, because that can also help and aid, say, mental clarity, fight against sort of fatigue, etc., support the sense of anabolism, and also slow down the onset or stop the onset of muscle wastage and muscle breakdown. I do feel that intracellular hydration, intracellular or in training supplementation can definitely help and aid your workouts, but it can also further the response of recovery after. Now, what's important as well to consider is your exercise selection and the type of training you're doing on that given day. You need to also take that into consideration when you are supplementing your pre and intra supplementation, and also your post supplementation as well. So this is kind of a category within itself. I am excited obviously to talk more with Rafael and explain what my philosophies are as far as pre-workout, intra-workout and post-workout. I definitely feel since we've been manipulating his supplementation, I feel there's been a positive response which has taken place already. And remember as well, it's the type of supplementation that you choose which is also got to be considered. You need to be very intelligent and smart with your body. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to be intelligent and smart to understand the whole dynamics of, say, nutrition, but you have to be intelligent and smart as in feeling and sensing yourself in the workouts as well. When we trained today, primarily we obviously said we were going to be focusing on hamstrings. We had to step away from that just because of its calves became irritated. Because why? Because we're intuitive and we can sense and feel. In the same sense that when you choose those supplements, you need to make sure those are supplements which are going to digest well and be utilized as a pre-workout, as an intra, and of course you need to be supporting that post-training window and take yourself out of a state of catabolism and a high state of anabolism and further prolong protein synthesis and also aid with nitrogen retention.
Bom, hoje o treino foi perna. A gente, como eu tô com uma contratura na panturrilha, a gente começou por quadríceps e deixou posterior para segundo músculo, mas aí não conseguimos fazer o 100%, então a gente fez ali 4, 5 séries para posterior, mas o próximo treino o foco vai ser posterior. Eu acredito que a panturrilha já vai estar recuperada e a gente vai focar 100% no posterior. A gente alinhou algumas coisas aqui junto com o Pacho também. Semana que vem a gente vai estar a semana toda junto, trabalhando junto, e tenho certeza que vai ser muito bom para mim e para o Pacho, para a gente poder aprender mais sobre o YT3, que é o YT3, e vai ser bom para o Nil também poder ver o jeito que a gente trabalha aqui junto e poder fazer os ajustes e estar manipulando tudo 100%. Hoje a gente treinou segunda, terça, quarta descansou, quinta, sexta. Hoje é o quarto treino que a gente fez. E assim, o treino totalmente diferente. Eu estava até falando assim para o Pacho as diferenças do treino. O Pacho já pegou algumas coisas aqui hoje também, que utiliza menos exercícios e mais séries dentro de cada exercício. Então acho que tudo que é diferente e você sente bem, tenho certeza que te tira da zona de conforto. O que ele veio para fazer aqui é tirar da zona de conforto e colocar a cabeça na on track, que a gente fala, que é tipo na linha de novo, em busca de sair realmente dessa zona de conforto. Então tenho certeza que a próxima semana vai ser melhor ainda. A cada treino eu venho ganhando força, a cada treino meu apetite vem melhorando. Ele já mudou a dieta desde quando ele chegou aqui. Então hoje já estou comendo a cada 3 horas sem parar. Então meia-noite eu faço uma refeição, 3 horas eu faço outra refeição, 6 da manhã eu faço outra refeição, 9, meia-noite, 3, 6 e vai indo. Então são pequenos ajustes que já está surgindo efeito no meu corpo. Quando eu durmo 7 horas seguidas sem comer, eu percebia que eu estava perdendo em torno de 6, 7 pounds, que dá aí 3 quilos mais ou menos. E a gente fazendo essas manipulações à noite, eu já comecei a perceber que eu estou acordando com praticamente o peso que eu estou indo dormir. Então essa nutrição durante a noite talvez possa ser uma das chaves que vai fazer a diferença aí para o meu peso realmente começar a subir. Então o que eu estou percebendo, cada dia meu peso está subindo um pouco, subindo um pouco, subindo um pouco. A nossa meta é ganhar 250 gramas de músculo por semana. Essa é a meta, Pacho. Temos aí praticamente quase 40 semanas até chegar ao próximo campeonato. Então a meta é fazer 24 semanas de off-season.
2 quilos por mês, né? Ganho.
Então se você for pensar aí, vai dar... A ideia é ganhar 10 kg de massa. Né? A gente não está falando do peso total, estamos falando de massa. Então essa é a ideia. E depois fazer um período para manter, estabilizar esse peso, essa massa, e aí entrar em pré-contas. Então assim, é muita coisa, é muita informação. A gente está passando o dia todo junto, conversando, estudando. Realmente está fazendo um livro, estudando tudo que eu já fiz, tudo que eu posso fazer. E como ele me disse, eu estou numa caixa assim, e ele vai me colocar numa caixa assim. Então ele está muito animado porque tem muita coisa para fazer ainda para desenvolver o meu físico. Like you said yesterday, I am in this box, and you're gonna put me in this box. So I have a lot to do to improve, right?
Yeah, a lot of improvement. And it's something that you should be excited about and embrace, because if you are comfortable in the box that you fit and you know that you're so much more capable of that, the only way that you're going to be able to step out of that is step out of your comfort zone and then step into or jump into deep water. And obviously when you're in deep water and you don't necessarily see land, it's very daunting, okay? It's kind of like soul destroying to a certain extent. But in order for you to progress as an individual, you have to embrace challenge, and it's no different here in the workout. You have to be in that mindset to do the things that you don't want to do, but the things that you are capable of doing. All right. So I'm excited because I feel that at the moment, or where Rafael was, he was in a box where he was very kind of like forced to fit. And now I feel that he's got weight off his shoulders, where he's excited about the fact that this is the next generation. But it's going to take time. It's not going to happen overnight, okay? It's going to be something which needs nurturing as far as physique. It's got to be something which is sustainable, but it's something which is definitely going to be progressive and allow you guys and girls, and also obviously the athlete, to enjoy the process as well.